Hi, this is Heather with KeepItSimpleSocialMedia.com. And I work with a lot of students that have asked me, how can I add a watermark to a photo or put my company logo on my business page image? So I want to show you, first of all, the image that I'm talking about. On your Facebook business page, you have over here your profile picture. This profile picture, if you go to the top of your admin panel, click Edit Page and Update Information, you're given on the left-hand side 11 pages. Let's go to the profile picture page. This is the profile picture that I'm talking about right here. The actual pixel size on this picture is 180 by 180. You cannot upload it any smaller, so it must have the size of 180 by 180. Now, Facebook will resize this picture for you, but it's best to try to have it as close to what you're looking for as possible in order for the graphics to not get blurred out. It has a pixel size. So this is what I have just learned from PicMonkey, which I'm very, very pleased to share with you. So let's go over to my photo editor. Well, the very first thing that I have done before I enter PicMonkey is that I've created a file. And let me just close this all down and open up the file. You can see on my desktop here, I created a file and I called it PicMonkey Photos. I picked a couple of black and white images, or they could be color images. I took my company logo, and actually what I did there was I took my company logo, I put it on PicMonkey, and I turned it into black and white by fading the color of it. So I do have my file already prepared. Let's go back to PicMonkey. And once again, if you don't know, PicMonkey is a very friendly photo editing website that in most cases is free. Although I will tell you, I have upgraded. It only cost me $30, which is something like $3 a month, just under that. And I can use all of the different features. And I'm having quite a bit of fun with PicMonkey. So from here, what we're going to do is click Edit Photo. I then need to find the photo that I want to use. And of course, I've put it into my PicMonkey Photos. I'll choose the photo and I'll go ahead and open it. Now, the first thing that I notice with my eye is that this photo is too large. Remember, I said the perfect size is 180 by 180. So I'm going to go into resize, and as you can see, this photo is 1200 by 1800, so it's quite a bit too big. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to put 200 by 300, and that'll be just fine. And now I've saved this image 200 by 300, so I do know that I can adjust the top and the bottom a little bit. Now what I want to do is I want to click on these little hearts and stars. It's called the overlay. So I clicked on overlay. And up here I'm going to say I'm going to choose my own. So your own. I click on it and it asks me what I want to choose. Now it opened directly to the file that I had already created because I was just there. But let's say I had a logo on my desktop. I would click on desktop and then I'd have to look through my photos to find the photo that in fact I'm looking for. But because I did put it in PicMonkey, I'm going to go into PicMonkey and I'm going to choose the one that I want to use as an overlay and I'm going to open it. It drops onto my picture. I pull it down just by touching the picture. It will drag as I pull on it. And then I can make it larger by stretching it. See that? And there is my logo. And that is on there very nicely. I don't have to have it that big. I can make it smaller. You see over here, I can fade the colors right out. I can fade them in. I can give them different colors and textures, although I'm not going to because I've already changed it to be black and white. So I don't want to mess with it anymore. And that's how you add your company logo, or it's also known as a watermark. It brands your picture your picture goes out onto the World Wide Web, so if someone finds it, it lets them know your company. It also, if this is your photography, it's not being used by other people without the credit going to you. And then all you have to do is say, I want to save it, and it says, where would you like to save it? And I'm going to save it directly onto my desktop this time. And I'm not going to call it older Heather Clifford. I'm going to call it new. Let's go ahead and save that. And then this picture is perfectly sized. It has my logo on it, and it is ready to be uploaded to Facebook as my cover image. And as you can probably guess, you could use this for all kinds of different things. Now, on another note, I wanted to let you know that you can also create your own watermark or your own logo by going to PicMonkey and clicking on Create Collage. From Create Collage, you need to go into, once again, Layout and put Create Your Own. Now, it's going to give you a basic backdrop. I want you to click on the palette that's known as the background. And from here, you want to make sure that transparent is clicked. And don't worry about the size or anything else. Just go ahead and save that. And then save it to your desktop. We're going to call it logo. And then go ahead and save it. And now what we're going to do is go back to the edit. See that? Photo edit. We're going to choose that blank background that we put on our desktop. I got so much going on here. Let's see, where did I put it? Oh, it might have actually saved right in that PicMonkey file. So let's go in there and have a look. And no, I don't see it. So I'm not sure where I saved it. So I'm going to have to go in and do it one more time. Let's go to Layouts. Let's create our own. Let's go into Backdrop. Let's go with Transparent. We want Transparent. Click Yes. Click Save. And Save Photo. And I'm going to call it Logo. And I'm going to save it on my desktop. And we're going to save. And we're going, oh, it already was on my desktop. So there you go. So let's go ahead and clear. Let's go to Edit Photo. And let's find where it says logo. There you go, logo collage right there. And we're going to open it. And you can't see it, but it's there. Let's go ahead and click P for text. And let's add the text right here. Choose the color that you want to add the text for. Let's say, and let's start writing Keep It Simple Social Media. Let's go ahead and make it even. Let's make it a little bit smaller, the box, so it's, there you go. My S needs to be capitalized. Let's pick some fancy script for it. Got to click on the writing so it highlights it. There you go. I like that, and you can go ahead and just save it. And we're going to save it to, we're going to call this our logo. And we're going to save it. And there we have your logo saved onto your desktop. And now what you can do is go ahead and edit the photo. You can go into your desktop where I had the file created called PicMonkey. Open up the file. Choose the picture that I want. Go ahead and open it. It's perfect. Let's check the size. It's a great size. I'm going to leave it alone. Let's go up here and let's click on those little logos again, and let's say put our own. So what we want to do is go to the desktop, look for our little logo that we saved there, and we called it logo. So there it is there, and we're going to open it. And there it is there. And all we have to do is make it bigger. Yeah. There you go. Keep it simple social media. Right on your picture. This is Heather, and I know I went really quickly. PicMonkey just takes a little bit of time. Just spend about an hour on it. You can see that took me 5 minutes. And you will be amazed at the things that you can do on your own that don't cost you money, that just put your branding on your own photo. This is Heather. Let's keep it simple.